Coming up on Mountain News this morning, Churchill Downs is facing new regulation after multiple incidents last year. And SOAR had its second gala to celebrate some folks who helped the area.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 5:30 on Monday, April 29th. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Mace Michaels for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Warm temperatures in the area. We're in the upper 50s here in Whitesburg. Lots of 60s to begin the day. Scattered clouds through this morning. We'll see lots of sunshine for later on this afternoon. Some rain coming up into tomorrow, but nothing for us today at all. Hazard area now we're looking at 59. Again, rather clear. Barely any clouds for us to speak of. The glow of the city lights kind of picking up on maybe a few little scattered clouds out there reflecting off of them. There aren't too many, and there won't really be too many throughout the day today. Looking forward to a warm and pretty dry day. Lots of sun. The cool is 51 at this hour in Manchester and Clintwood at 50, but as warm as 64 in Somerset and Jackson. Again, it is mostly clear at this hour. We'll look back to the west. Showers, thunder showers picking up in Illinois and Missouri. Some of these clouds may make it here through the afternoon, but we really won't see the thicker clouds increase until later tonight, as most of this energy is headed northeastward. So through the day today, Olivia, warm for us, well up into the 80s, and you see the mostly sunny forecast. More on when the rain arrives for late tonight and into tomorrow coming up in a little bit.
All right, Mace, thank you. Over the weekend, the Middlesboro Police Department began a death investigation after a man was found unresponsive on 15th Street. The Bell County Deputy Coroner, along with the coroner, pronounced the man dead. The man was identified as 45-year-old John Robert Futson of the Straight Creek community in Pineville. His body was sent to the state medical examiner's office for an autopsy. New rules are in effect at Churchill Downs leading up to the Derby 150, marking a new year in horse safety. The rules give track veterinarians access to medical records they've never had before, so they can spot problems before the horse suffers a serious injury. There are also limits on how often a horse can race.
One of the big key things is how do they move across the surface? Are they comfortable on the surface? Are they showing any signs of lameness when they're out there with a rider on their backs? We have gone to great lengths. We have a great veterinary team, both our regulatory veterinarians as well as our attending veterinarians, those veterinarians who are taking care of these horses every day.
This time last year, 12 horses died at Churchill Downs. After the spike in fatalities, the Horse Racing Integrity and Safety Authority conducted an investigation. The findings could not draw any connections between any of the deaths. Lexington police are talking about preventing drug abuse through Drug Take Back Day. The event was over the weekend, but you can safely dispose of your unused or expired medication at any time. Lieutenant Corey Doan with Lexington Police says people sometimes give their unused medication to others. He says that can lead to overdoses if people don't know what they're getting.
We've seen some illegal substances being pushed in pill form that someone might think it's one medicine when it really isn't, and that's when we've seen some overdoses and so forth.
Many pharmacies and hospitals have permanent drug boxes for unused or expired medications. There was a police presence at a local church yesterday morning, but not in the way you might think. Clays Mill Baptist Church in Nicholasville invited law enforcement to its service Sunday morning. As Samantha Valentino shows us, it was a way for them to engage with the community they serve every day.
A packed house is expected at Clays Mill Baptist Church on Sunday mornings, but this crowd heard a sermon delivered by an unexpected figure.
2 sermons today talk about being on solid ground. And solid ground means that you have to be committed.
Lexington Police Chief Lawrence Weathers spoke to members of the church about what it means to serve.
Committed service requires direct involvement. That means reaching out and stepping in to meet people where they are. Jesus traveled to the people. He brought faith to them. And his only ask was that you follow him in service.
The church put out a special call for law enforcement officers to attend this service. It's a chance for the church to show their appreciation for those who protect and serve, and for those in uniform to engage with their community.
We have invited law enforcement to church for several years and honored them. We do it, first of all, to support them, but we want to teach our children the importance of praying for and respecting our law enforcement.
Chief Weathers says police wouldn't be able to do their jobs without the support and help of the people they serve.
It requires the entire community to be in service. You have to be committed to bring everybody together.
In Jessamine County, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
As a thank you for their service and their attendance yesterday morning, law enforcement officers were gifted a mug and a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. Hundreds gathered in downtown London to participate in the second annual Parkinson's in Motion 5K. Executive Director Jane Rice-Williams says folks in the region are not aware of how the disease can impact you. She says with the help of volunteers, they are able to continue their mission of moving for change.
You know, I've said all along that London, Kentucky knows more about Parkinson's than any community of its size. And the people in our community, the groups that I'm looking at right now that's hanging around, making sure everything is picked up, those are the volunteers that have been with us all year long preparing for this 2 hours today.
Williams says it also could not be done without sponsors and people who signed up to race, saying they hope to continue to grow the event each year. For more than 3 decades, Avil, Kentucky has been dedicated to providing free and confidential HIV testing and other services to Central Kentuckians. Avil, Kentucky has been providing free and confidential HIV testing to Central Kentucky for decades, and on Sunday the organization hosted its 31st annual Lexington AIDS Walk. Sunday's walk also showcased theatrical performances and guest speakers. Senator Reggie Thomas.
We do not want to put people with AIDS in the shadows. That's where we kind of view them, but we bring them out of the shadows. We're putting sunlight on the stage. It's a very beautiful day, and saying that look, these people need care and support as well.
Several say the event helps to break the stigma surrounding AIDS while creating a safe environment for people to learn how to prevent and treat the illness. Many folks throughout the region gathered at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg for an annual celebration of those who impact the area. WYMT's Jack Demler has more from the second SOAR Gala.
A celebration of those who make Appalachia what it is today.
There's a lot of great people doing amazing things that deserve a lot of recognition, and so that's what we're here to do tonight.
People like Allison Sloan, someone who teaches kids with special needs at Rowan County Senior High School.
Teaching found me. I've always wanted to be a teacher. Nothing else ever, sparked in my mind to even consider any other profession. I've been a teacher for 24 years, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
Sloan's work in the field of education led her to being recognized at the second SOAR Gala, an event that celebrates the people who dedicate themselves to shaping the future of the region.
And of course, going into teaching, you never dream of winning awards to be a teacher, so it was very much a surprise. It was very much an honor.
Winning the Teacher of the Year, an award Sloan says is for more than just her.
So I think to be recognized as a teacher just shows the world that we're still here, we're still going to do our job, we're still doing what we're supposed to do, and that we love this, and it just goes to show that this honor is not just for me. I think it's an honor for all teachers across the state of Kentucky.
Sloan is just one of the many people who received an award for her dedication to bettering Appalachia in an event designed to promote everyone involved in shaping the future.
Is to make sure that we're showing the good things that are happening, that it isn't all doom and gloom. And there's a lot of people out there every single day that are working really, really hard at putting things together.
Celebrating those who continue to leave their mark on the mountains. In Prestonsburg, Jack Demler, WYMT Mountain News.
And when we return, Taylor at the top. That's what the charts say after the singer's big release.
Warm conditions across the area today, highs up into the 80s. Great travel weather, but some storms move in late tonight and tomorrow. More on that coming up.